when you could be blowing up just like my cellular. I won't ever let a shawty come and set me up. Only thing I need to know is you be wet enough. I'm talking slick back, kick back, gun sipping 40s. You can play not another day with a shawty. A mismatch fits that was way before you know me. Got a lot of love, well you better save it for me. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I won't be your bed. 2 hours in the morning, walking around acting bright now. I ain't tryna tell you